Transition mind. I'm on a mission, trying to get it right. I'm transitioning my life, making a transition. Ooh, making a transition. Ooh, 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 ooh. Making a transition. Ooh, 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 ooh. Making a transition. Ooh, ooh. Trying to mission, a mission. I'm on a mission. On a mission, I'm trying to get it right. Changing the way that I see life. Transitioning my life. On a mission. On a mission. On a mission.
Welcome. This is Alchemizing Energy. And today, I have been coming across these videos that are coming out of Ghana. And it is people that are practicing African spirituality. And it's interesting their take on the understanding of God, right? Now, there's been like these debates between the atheists in the conscious community in America. You have like atheists going against like the Hebrew Israelites and going against these people that, but what just happened to stumble upon is actual priests in Africa actually discussing the concept of God. And to most people, it might sound atheistic. This is the first time I've ever seen this before. Thank you so much for coming and supporting me. I appreciate you, Loving. Me as a practitioner of the Ifa faith and being an Orisha priest of Oya, I always understood God as outside of human understanding, right? But it's interesting to hear these priests really break it down. And like I said, to a person with untrained ears, it might seem like they're saying that God doesn't exist. But if you listen closer, it's just a concept of the existence of God that is way deeper than a lot of people are able to really grasp unless they like really take the time to hear it. So without further ado, I'm going to like play this video. It's weird. I'm so glad this came on my timeline because right when we're having all these issues, like we're seeing the debates on Sanetter, like with the atheists versus the Bible or the Hebrew Israelites, and atheists versus this person, atheists versus the Masons, and all these different things. This is a take that I don't think that people have considered. So let's get into it. So in this thing, he says, God doesn't live within us. He's also not in the universe. He is only the creator. They say he, I would say it, but let's go into it.
If there's a creator of this entire universe, the creator does not live or does not dwell within the universe.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying with a leg that has a question.
You can ask your question.
Because if he, like you did with the phone, the creator does not live within the phone. He lives outside the phone. God created the universe, but per your logic, he does not live within the universe.
If you say God created, I am using the word creation.
Creation.
And creator.
And creator.
Per the understanding of people.
What we have known. Yes.
That is why I'm using this illustration. I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
But this is not what I know.
Yes.
No.
So you are speaking what we know.
Yes.
Yes.
That if God
created,
if God is the creator of the universe, God should be out of it.
He shouldn't be living in it.
Yes. So God exists or not is none of your business.
And fire home. Yeah. Like if I sew this dress, yes, the dress is there. I'm not the dress.
You are not the dress.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand.
I'm not the dress. So if I manufacture a car, the car is there. I am not the car.
You are not the car.
I am out of the
car. Out of the car.
Wow. I love the accents though. I am in the car. sometimes it seems like they about to crack a joke, but they dead serious. But they really talking they spitting some real knowledge. But sometimes I'll be waiting for him to be like, "Are you gay? Why are you gay?" Yeah, like remember that video? You're like, oh, "Why are you gay?" But anyways, but you know what? He's breaking it down. Makes a perfect sense. If God is the creator, then of course he is not the creation. He is the creator of the creation. So he's outside of the creation. So so if I make a dress, I'm not the dress, I'm the creator of the dress, right? And it's so simple. That's the most simplest way to, now I'm sure there's probably something even deeper to it, even better, more to it than what he's saying. But wow, I just thought, wow, we get to hear swamis and people from India and gurus tell that. We get to hear priests and people from the Islamic faith, but you don't really get to hear African spirituality really break things down. And shouts out to the Orishas right here. That is beautiful. Look at this headdress. That's so beautiful. I love to see them with their beads over their eyes. That's how the Orishas, that's the Orisha right there. Shouts out.
So if God created this universe, he is not within the universe.
No, and he is not the universe.
And he is not the universe.
So let's take him out of the equation.
So how then did he become something that lives in the universe, which is us?
You see, per your truth, per my knowing,
yes,
that is what we are saying. That
right,
he doesn't live within the entire universe that you see are parts and particles of God.
Okay,
they are parts and particles of God.
Things of his making.
So you can't separate them. I don't know if you understand. So our truth.
Yes.
The infinite of existence. Okay, the infinite of space. And infinite of non-existence,
right? And
infinite of non-space, vacuum,
yes,
are parts and particles of God. God is beyond your imagination,
so you cannot grasp the concept of God.
So leave it out of the equation. Let's start thinking about this first. When you start thinking about this, there are a lot of things that will be unfold gradually. Because, Mr. Arnold, this is a mystery of its own.
Yes.
Our life
is a mystery of its own.
We are naive. We always want to give our burdens to people. We always want to take our responsibilities. We don't want to carry our load.
We want to give it to someone.
What Jesus said, you have to carry your own cross.
But I'm sure Jesus Christ at a point also said, bring your load, offload it onto my head and I'll carry it for you. I'm sure there's a verse in the Bible where Jesus says, and even songs to that effect. So we are always being told that somebody else somewhere is the one that can fix us.
Okay, let me give you a quotation in the Bible. Because you made mention of the Bible.
Yes.
If you go into John 17, verse 21, I read. Jesus prayed to God. He said, that all of them may be one. Father, just as you are in me, and I am in you, may they also be in us. May they also be in us. So Jesus is referring to you that bring your load for him to carry. He's equally telling you that
carry your own load.
You carry your own load because he was praying that you and I should be in him and the Father. So he's equally telling you that you can also be in the Father. Since he was able to be into the Father, you can also be in the Father. So when you be in the Father, you can carry your own load. You see, it is a crime. Trying to offload your load onto somebody.
It is a crime.
It is a crime. Take right now, you have your family,
Yeah.
your children, your wife, and always you want to carry your responsibilities onto others.
To help you.
Isn't that a crime?
It's a crime. Always calling school
It's a
fees
crime
time.
to humanity.
Now that is school fees
It's
time.
a
You are
crime
calling
to
people
humanity.
to buy books.
It's a crime to humanity.
Right.
And that is exactly what people are doing with their life. They always want to carry their burdens
Onto someone.
onto something, but something that they can't even prove.
But if truly you cannot do it, can't someone assist?
You see, the word "you can't do it" is a blasphemy.
Aisha.
You see, it is a form of limiting your strength, limiting your power, limiting your knowing. There is no word you can't do it. You see, at the moment you were programmed with this, you are forever slaves. You see, let me tell you something. When you are ignorant of the laws that governs your nation, what do you become?
You become a victim.
You become a slave. Everybody can just control you. So people are ignorant of the laws that governs them, their true nature, their true existence. So they became slaves. They always run to people. They always want to offload their
They
burdens.
always want to offload their burdens onto.
Yes, so do not offload your burdens onto people, including when you say that you're offloading the burden onto Jesus or any other deity, because at the end of the day, you need to go within yourself and deal with whatever it is. Don't chastise people with your burdens, and that's what they're saying.
onto people. It's a crime.
And what life actually is, that becomes the truth, right? So I am with the seekers of truth foundation. The head is here, the 2IC is here, the chief priest is here, and the prince is also here. 4 sets of powerful seekers of truth. And like we always do, Vibes in 5, we get into it, we ask the relevant questions, as many as we can. The rest is up to you to decide what to do with the information. Big shout out to Azekins, Legend, and Sat. Zanoni, very deep man, you know. On our previous episodes, you took us so high, and I'm wondering where else you are going to take us. If there's an
Let me fast forward a bit. I think that this is a really, I'm glad that they actually are doing this because, like I said, we've talked about it on our side. We have the Christian take, we have the Hindu take, we have the Chinese take. Very seldom do you see African priests actually be able to speak out and show you what the African spirituality is. And when you think of it, it's actually pretty deep when they really break it down, So let's go into it. All right, here we go.
of it?
Because we are scared.
Oh, okay.
Because we are not ready.
We are scared, we are not ready.
And we are nervous.
Okay.
And we do not want to find the gold.
We don't want to find the gold. But people are doing galamsey for gold. That is the gold. Why waste time on the one inside me? What can it buy?
So if you see, first let me greet the cherished viewers.
Let's rewind.
Let me greet the cherished viewers across the globe, and I also greet all the members of Seeker of Truth, the students and the disciples of Seeker of Truth. I greet you all. You see how precious the mineral is, gold. See how people are dying in search of it. Sometimes the pits even, broke. And it falls on people and people dies because gold is so precious.
It's precious, yeah.
And it's priceless. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
So this is the physical aspect of it. You see, look at how priceless it is. Look at how difficult it is before you can find. Talk less of the one that is within you. So to find the one that is within you, it is never going to be easy.
Yeah.
And it's never going to be on the lower platter. You have to fight for it. People will mock at you. People will insult you. People will threaten you. People will say a lot of things about you. People will even say you are a scam. People will say you are a deceiver. People will say you are antichrist. People will say a lot. But at the moment you are able to bear the pain and you are patient enough, and that gold in you is discovered, people will come and will be looking for you.
Right.
People will turn their back, and now you will become like a star. Everybody want to find you. Everyone want to see you. Everyone want to come close to you because you have found that gold in you. So
he's basically saying to look within. You know, a lot of the times we want to find our value outside of ourselves. But when you look within and you have self-reflection, then you can find it within yourself. And then that self-reflection also requires that, you know, a lot of times people are going to go against that, you know, because, you know, being self-reflective, you almost have to become antisocial to like really find it within yourself, so that you have little distractions. You have to kind of isolate yourself to find it, and then you can come out and then to express it. But you know, but it takes patience.
have the gold.
You have the gold. It's up to you to follow the due process. It takes time, patience, and discipline to eventually find
that
it.
is life. Let me ask you a simple question. In the process, in your mother's womb, you joined a queue.
Yes.
A queue of waiting for birth.
For birth.
You didn't force your birth.
No.
It was a process.
Yes.
You had to follow the queue.
You had to stay in there.
You stayed in there. The circumstances and the atmosphere over there took care of you. You joined the queue of what? Of birth. Now your mother gave birth to you.
So when they're saying that you're in the queue of birth, that means that you're in line for birth. Okay, and you have to wait your turn. You don't just get to like make it happen before it's supposed to happen. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. And so there's a certain level of patience it takes with that, you know. But we lose patience over time as human beings. We lose the ability to be patient.
You joined the queue of what? Growth.
Yes.
You didn't force yourself to grow.
No, you
had
grow
to jump
through the process.
So you joined the queue of growth.
Yes.
Now you are right? You are still joining a queue of what? Of old age.
Of old age. And you will follow.
You will follow.
And join the queue of death.
Death. So it's a queue.
It's a queue. You can't jump it.
So you can't jump it. So
right, you don't want to jump too far into it, because all you're going to do is jump into premature death. So a lot of times we rush in life to get to a certain point, but sometimes you have to take it easy and wait your turn. Because when you try to make it happen too fast, you are basically speeding up the process of premature death.
when people always want to jump into success, because I have gone to this spiritual person, I want to see results today.
So you want to jump into success.
You understand? That means you want people to lie to you. You want people to deceive you. Seeker of truth, we are not here to keep you under our subordinates.
Right.
That is not what we are here for. We are here to tell you, you are the master. The gold is in you. If the malam, if the sheikh, if the pastor, if the okonfo, which is the priest, have something that has made you following them, you also have it. It is matter of time for you to channel your within.
It is matter of time.
That is it.
So the problem now becomes, how much time is enough waiting time? You know, if you've come to seek for truth from the seeker of truth, how much time is enough waiting time for you to manifest the truth in your life?
Great. You see, how much time is not a question. How possible can one find out the truth? Is what we are talking about here. How much time is not a question. Because whether or not you wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 days, 5 days, it is still in the queue. So the persistence, okay, how persistent you are, how ready are you? Once you are ready and you are persistent on what you are doing, you are pursuing the truth, you can still find it. You see, let me tell you one thing.
You know, this is similar to when they say luck is the joining of opportunity and being prepared. So what he's saying is that if you're being persistent in what you're trying to do, that means you're prepared, and time will eventually catch up, and then it will catch you at that prepared moment. So it's when opportunity and preparedness meet. So there's no such real thing as luck. It's just that you happen to be prepared for something when that opportunity came around for you to take advantage of it. You understand? So he's saying with persistence, right? So you're persistently pursuing something. Don't worry about the time it's taking to make it happen. Just continue to be persistent.
It's like you are digging a well. Okay? When you digging the well, you start and jump from one side to another side, from one side to another side, will you find water?
No.
You will not find water. You keep long without getting water.
So you eventually strike water.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you are digging, when you are searching, don't be jumping. That is the problem with mankind.
So what he's saying is that don't jump from one task to another. So you're trying to dig for water, but if you're digging a hole over here or a hole over there, you'll never find water because you're jumping from task to task. So what you have to do is be focused on what you're doing. Dig in one spot. Don't jump from here to there. Don't be double-minded.
Mankind are always naive. They always want to go outside looking for something. They keep jumping from one pastor to another. Keep jumping from one man to another, from one sheikh to another, from one chief priest to another. They forgot to focus here. Whatever is happening to you, it is not happening outside of you. The pain.
Whatever is happening to you is not happening outside of you. That's deep. Whatever is happening to you is not happening outside of you. That's deep.
The heartbreaks, the poverty, the agony, the anxiety, the devastation, everything is not happening outside of you. You are the one feeling it. You are the one going through it. It is happening here.
You are the one that's going through it. It's happening inside of you. So you're looking outside for something that's happening on the inside. So you have to go within.
So why are you searching answers outside? What is happening to you? It is not happening outside of you.
So don't go search for answers outside.
No. Haven't you ever in your life found out answers when you were quiet thinking about the circumstances around you?
Yes, there's been times like that.
Yes, when you are
quiet thinking about it, and then the answer pops up.
Where did the answer come from?
It came from you.
Where?
From within you.
So that's to tell you how powerful you are. We are naive. We always.
So the answers are within inside you. A lot of times you think that someone else is going to give you the answer. You might even tell people what your issues are. And what he actually said earlier is that it's not good to put your burdens on other people. You have to go within to figure out what's wrong and do a self inventory and figure out how to deal with it, because the answer will come. You just have to be patient enough to wait for the answer to come.
Want to give our burdens to people. We always want to take our responsibilities. We don't want to carry our load.
We want to give it to someone.
Once Jesus said you have to carry your own cross.
But I'm sure Jesus Christ at a point also said, bring your load, offload it onto my head, and I'll carry it for you.
Well, he said carry your own cross, right? But yeah, you want to offload it onto somebody else, whether it be Jesus or another person or whatever. But really, that's not really doing the work within yourself that you need to do to grow to the next level. That's what
I'm sure there's a verse in the Bible that's where Jesus says, and even songs to that effect. Forward this one, you know. So we are always being told that somebody else somewhere is the one that can fix us.
Okay, let me give you a quotation in the Bible, because you made mention of the Bible. Yes. If you go into John 17.
Listen, I'm not trying to even mince this priest words. It's just that sometimes that mic is, he gets excited. That mic get the rubbing up against. He gets real loud and it might be muffled. And sometimes that's the reason why I'm kind of reiterating it, and kind of also they have accents. So for the English crowd that might not be understanding of a Ghanaian accent, you might not be able to sometimes decipher what they're saying. So that's why I'm kind of like backing up what they say with, and kind of like interpreting it.
Verse 21. I read. Jesus prayed to God. He said, that all of them may be one. Father, just as you are in me, and I am in you, may they also be in us. May they also be in us. So if Jesus is referring to you that bring your load for him to carry, he's equally telling you that
Carry your own load.
you carry your own load, because he is praying that you and I should be in him and the Father. So he's equally telling you that you can also be in the Father. Since he was able to be into the Father, you can also be in the Father. So when you do,
saying that just as Jesus could be in the Father and go to the Father, just you can be in the Father as well. So your load, you don't have to give it to something else. You just can just go within and find the answer.
in the Father, you can carry your own load. You see, it is a crime trying to offload your load onto somebody.
It is a crime trying to offload your load onto somebody else. Depends on what kind of load it is. Sorry, it's late. But anyways, there's all kind of loads out there. But your load of burden. You don't want to burden somebody else with your problems. That's a crime. He's saying that's a crime.
It's a crime.
It is a crime. Take right now, you have your family,
Yeah.
your children, your wife, and always you want to carry your responsibilities onto others.
To help you.
Isn't that a crime?
It's a crime. Always call it school
It's
fees
a crime
time.
to humanity.
Now that is school fees
It's
time.
a
You are
crime
calling
to
people
humanity.
to buy books.
It's a crime to humanity.
Right.
And that's exactly what people are doing with their life. They always want to carry their burdens
Onto someone.
onto something, but something that they can't even prove.
But if truly you cannot do it, can't someone assist?
You see, the word you can't do it is a blasphemy.
Aisha.
You see,
He's saying that you can't do something, because he said, well, what if you can't do it? Can't you ask for help? He's saying the word you can't do it is blasphemy. Wow.
it is a form of limiting your strength,
Limiting your
limiting your power, limiting your knowing. There is no way you can't do it. You see, at the moment you were programmed with this, you are forever slaves. You see, let me tell you something. When you are ignorant of the laws that governs your nation, what do you become?
You become a victim.
You become a slave. Everybody can just control you. So people are ignorant of the laws that governs them, their true nature, their true existence. So they became slaves. They always run to people. They always want to offload their
They always want to offload their burdens onto people.
onto people. It's a crime. You that you are watching me, I am not saying that come to me, so I always will be coming to me.
Yeah.
There is this student.
You know what? When you think about it, in Ifa religion, me being a priest in Ifa, the whole purpose. When you go to a Babalawo, the objective is not for you to constantly be going to the Babalawo. The objective is for you to listen to what the Babalawo is telling you to do. When you're having a problem, remember what they tell you to do and do it yourself. It's not for you to constantly have to go. Listen, in most Babalawo, most real Babalaos, they will get frustrated if you keep coming to them with problems. Because you know what? Didn't you last time? What did I tell you to do? Well, then go do it. That's how they'll get. You know what I'm saying? So African spirituality is not about like going to someone else and getting the answer. It's about getting if you do find a way, if a person imparts their wisdom onto you, now it's up to you to do it yourself. You don't need them anymore at some point, especially when you become a priest. The whole objective of becoming a priest is that you don't need to go to the Babalawo. You become your own priest, and it's really like a nation of priests. imagine you have a nation where everyone is a priest at some like level, right? They might have different type of priesthood, but everyone is spiritually inclined enough that, you know, they are able to kind of like help out or whatever and work within themselves and work on themselves. So African spirituality is not about becoming dependent on God, depending on others, depending on like an intercessor, depending on other priests, babalawos, iyanifas. It's about going on the inside and working on yourself.
Of mine. She's a female. This her name is Annabelle. She's an error like you. And I told her she's powerful. She can do everything by own self. She didn't believe. So I took her through the process, the journey. She started. There was a time she's an agent. She doesn't travel at all.
Right.
So this man came to him for a certain document, and she was seated outside. I mean, her workers were inside. He didn't want to pay the money.
Right.
So he came out, and she was asking him to pay.
Right.
He's this kind of langard, macho guy, and he said he's not going to pay the money. So she drew a line, and she told him, if you are a man, cross the line. And she went in. So when she went in, the man attempted to cross the line.
Right.
And he fell down.
Are you kidding?
I'm telling you. That's why I mentioned her name. He fell down, and he was about to die. So the friends got inside, pleaded with her, and they paid the money. And he gave them, she gave them water. She was holding pure water, and she gave the water to them. And she asked them, when you go, use the water to hit his back 3 times. He will be okay. And that was happened. You see, she didn't invoke any...
She didn't invoke any spirit?
No.
What did she do?
That's what I'm saying. When you know what is here, you are connected to everything. When you read the law of relativity, you know that you are connected to there, here, and everywhere. So the cosmos, the entire universe, is connected within you, and you are connected within it. Because you are the micro of the universe.
Right.
The universe is the macro, is the infinite.
It's the infinite.
So you are connected to it.
Yeah.
So it is a crime for you to say that you are nobody. It is a crime for you to say that I cannot do it. It is a crime for you.
It's a crime to say that you're nobody. It's a crime to say I cannot do it. The bottom line is the macrocosm versus the microcosm. You are a micro of the macro. You are a part of the universe, literally, and everything is connected. So once you understand that connection, things like that can go down. You know what I'm saying? So people would call it witchcraft and this, that, the other, but it's like, no. Once you understand that everything is connected, you can manipulate it.
You need to offload your burden to one being that you have named God. It is a crime.
It is a crime.
It is a crime.
For you to offload your burdens to God.
It is a crime.
When you named it God.
It's even if there is a supreme being. Let's put this illustration. If there is a supreme being, your father nurtured you, trained you, took you to school, give you every necessary accessory that you needed in life, gives you everything, yet you go back to your father to do things for you.
It's a crime.
It's a crime.
It's a crime to burden your father like that.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
So God has given you everything.
So don't go back to him.
No. God has.
So he's saying, listen, God has given you everything that you need on this earth. You don't need to go to God. You have everything that you need within you to do everything that you need to do on this earth. Deep.
Giving you everything, the wisdom, the intellect. Okay, He has given you the energy, the power, the breath, everything.
But they say in my father's house are many mansions and rooms, meaning you can always come back home to sleep.
You see, that is where we are saying that you can always go back to rest, but not to burden your father.
You can always go back to God to rest, but not to be a burden. So that means all this like, God, can you help me do this? And God, can you help me do that? That is, in African spirituality, that is crime to do that.
You can go back to rest. So seekers of truth, we have found our way back home. So we don't want to burden our parents. We don't want to burden them because they have given us everything and we are well appreciative.
But truly, have we been given everything?
Everything was given to you right now. Can you mention one thing one particular thing in this existence that is physical, that is material, that is not coming from you.
Even if it's not coming from me, human being created it.
So it's coming from you.
So it's coming from me as a human being.
Yeah, it's coming from you.
Yes, but the plants are coming from God.
Okay.
The earth, the air we breathe, the sunlight, the moon, the stars, the rain that pours.
Okay, when you say they are coming from
God.
Yes. Then there was a time that they were not into existence, right? Where did God brought them from?
He spoke them into being.
And they came from where?
He spoke them into being.
So that means within God there was a plant, there was a tree, there was
He said, let there be light, and there was light.
Within God, there was a plant that was growing inside God. Lake that was flooded inside God. There was sun inside God.
There was
everything
moon, stars,
inside God.
Yeah.
Everything, the universe is inside God.
Yes.
When God spoke, and they all came out from God, right?
Right.
Is that what you are saying?
That's what we not as you have described it, but that's what we know.
So is that the truth?
I am unable to tell.
So if you're unable to tell, it is a crime for you even to say that it is coming from God. You understand what I'm saying? So speaking of truth,
if you don't know, then why are you saying it? Bro. So he said, so if everything was inside God, the plants, the this, the that, and then he spoke and everything came out of him. If you can't say that you know that for sure, then why are you saying it? That's a crime to say something if you don't know what the heck you're talking about. Wow.
What we know is that everything that you can perceive and the things that you cannot perceive are all parts and particles of God.
Are all part and particles of God.
So the things that are unseen and that the things that are seen are all part of God. So, right.
I don't know if you understand.
So seekers of truth believe there is a God.
We don't. That's what I'm saying. We don't use the word believe.
You know there is a God.
There is a God, but we don't know if God exists or not. Because once you use the word existence, you are still talking about time and space. We know there is God. Once we are living,
you know there is God. You don't know if he exists
or not.
So what do you know him to be?
Okay, I know him to be me. Once I am living, there is something in me that is unique. There is something in me that thing, when it is out of this vehicle, this vehicle cannot function. That thing, whatever that thing is, I don't know. As a seeker, I am searching for that thing.
So you know him to be you.
Yes.
But you exist.
I exist.
So God exists.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I exist as a physical being.
Right.
But what makes this movement, whether it is existing or not, it is what I'm finding out.
It's what you are finding out. Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yes.
So you know God to be you.
Yes.
But that is not this skin.
Yes.
Right? So, but this skin and bones exist because it's within time as a physical being. But the voice you are hearing of me is something that you don't know if it works within time.
Yeah.
Yes.
If
so
it works
in that
within
case,
time and space,
yes, you don't know.
I can't prove it.
You can't prove it. So even though you know there is God, you can't tell if he exists or not. Because once existence comes with space and time.
That's it.
So he's saying that you cannot prove God because existence comes with space and time, and God is outside of space and time.
Okay, let's go on.
I don't know if you understand me.
Me, I understand.
So I'm saying that the manufacturer of this phone, let's use this phone. I have given this illustration to one of my students before.
Right.
Let's use this phone as the entire universe.
Yes.
Okay, the manufacturer of this phone does not live within the phone.
Yes.
He lives outside
the phone. Yeah.
So
right. So the manufacturer, so we have the universe, and then we have the creator of the universe. The creator of the universe does not live within the universe. It lives outside of the universe. And the universe consists of space, time, all these different other things. So if the creator is outside of it, then it's necessarily not necessarily it, you know?
If there is a manufacturer of this entire universe, if there's a creator of this entire universe, the creator does not live or does not dwell within the universe.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying with a leg that has a question.
You can ask your question.
Because if he, like you did with the phone, the creator does not live within the phone, he lives outside the phone. God created the universe, but per your logic, he does not live within the universe.
If you say God created, I am using the word creation
And creator.
Per the understanding of people.
What we have known. Yes.
That is why I'm using this illustration. I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
But this is not what I know.
Yes.
No.
So you are speaking what we know.
Yes.
Yes.
That if God
created,
if God is the creator of the universe, God should be out of it.
He shouldn't be living in it.
Yes. So God exists or not is none of your business.
And fire home. Yeah. Like if I sew this dress, yes, the dress is there. I'm not the dress.
You are not the dress.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand.
I'm not the dress. So if I manufacture a car, the car is there. I am not the car.
You are not the car.
I am out of the car.
Out of the car.
So if God created this universe, he is not within the universe.
No, and he is not the universe.
And he is not the universe.
So let's take him out of the equation.
So how then did he become something that lives in the universe, which is us?
You see, per your truth, per my knowing,
yes,
that is why we are saying that.
Right.
He doesn't live within. The entire universe that you see are parts and particles of God.
Okay.
They are parts
and particles of God. Things of his making.
So you can't separate them. I don't know if you understand. To be our truth.
Yes.
The infinite of existence. Okay, the infinite of space. And infinite of non-existence,
right?
And infinite of non-space, vacuum,
yes,
are parts and particles of God. God is beyond your imagination,
so you cannot grasp the concept of God.
So leave it out of the equation.
Right. So it says that in the Bible that you will go crazy trying to grasp or trying to understand the existence of God. But then they'll go into the Bible and pretend like they understand God and try to say that they understand what God is. But no, you don't understand what God is because it's beyond your imagination. Because God is existence and it's also non-existence. It is life, death, the beginning, the end, everything. So therefore, to even try to grasp the concept, it's like, no. That doesn't make any sense, right? So why? Because you can't make sense of it. You know that there's a creator. That's and you know it even says in the Bible that a potter when a pot is getting made, it does not ask the maker of the pot, why am I a pot? Or am I a pot? It just is, right? Or an ashtray. I think it was something about an ashtray that when the creator, a potter creates an ashtray, it doesn't ask the creator, why am I an ashtray or something. I forget what that thing is. This is pretty much what they're talking about. So for those that are in the chat, like trolling and saying that they don't understand, well, then you need to open your mind up and grow up.
Let's start thinking about this first. When you start thinking about this, there are a lot of things that will be unfold gradually. Because, Mr. Arno, this is a mystery on its own.
Yes.
Our life
is a mystery on its own.
Right now, when you hold on your breath, within 10 to 15 minutes, you'll be lifeless.
Yes.
So what is in there? What is the breath? It's a question you have to ask. Why is it that as a human being, I'm living, but at the moment something gives breath, within this whole vehicle, the entire vehicle shut down.
Yeah.
And this thing is prime. It is the breath.
It's the breath, yeah.
It is the breath. So if the breath goes off, you are
gone.
So we are saying that let's find out what that thing is.
And what will it do for us if we find out?
Okay. It's a vital question.
Now that you know.
Now, the reason why I wanted to bring this to the forefront is, like I said, we get to hear the Hindus talk about the breath. We get to hear the Buddhists talk about the breath. We talk about it in yoga. You know what I'm saying? even in ancient Hebrew stuff, they talk about Yahweh is the breath of life, even in the Bible. So so it's crazy that if you don't get to hear what the African priests are saying because they don't really talk like that. So I'm bringing this because for some reason it came up in my timeline, and so I'm bringing it to my audience so you get to really hear the African spirituality, their version of what they understand of God. So let's go.
What will you do? That is the burden of truth. Now that you know, what will you do?
Okay. Can I ask a simple question?
Please go ahead.
Before I answer you.
Yeah, he's actually my co-host.
Yeah. And I also want to say this is that because a lot of times when people talk about Africa, right, they'll say that it's a trash dump and this, that, the other, right? But you see these people dressed immaculately. Look at the colors in this room alone. Look at the discipline they sit there with. But when they talk about Africa, they make it seem like people are up there in mud huts, chewing on mud pies and all this other crazy stuff. And when you actually really see the culture, it's not what people are saying it is. So I'm really happy to show this information and show this that Africans, that in the African diaspora, that it's not just a bunch of people just living in mud huts, eating mud pies with flies on them. Look at how beautifully these people are dressed, and look at the information that they are speaking. They're not talking from out the side of their faces. And this is based on African spirituality that exists. So they have some of the same concepts as Buddhism, yoga, Hinduism, and certain aspects of the Kabbalah and Hebrew teachings. But because of the way that people have demonized Africa, you don't really get to see stuff like this. That's why I'm bringing this to the forefront.
Let's go.
No, some answers unfold some questions.
Yes, it is.
So why did you go to school?
To learn.
And get what?
Education.
And get what?
And get employment.
And do what?
And get money.
And do what with the money?
To live with the money.
And get what?
And live life.
And get what out of it?
And live life, get food, get family, pay for. You see, this world is
controlled. After all, what will you get out of it?
You will die.
So what is the essence of you going to school?
If you don't go, you don't get to work. If you don't get to work, you don't get to make decent money. And if you don't get to make decent money, you don't get a decent life. So it belongs.
So why do you have to even go to that route? Why do you have to go on that route?
So you can decide.
Since you know you will die. Since you know you will die.
Why
and all these are meaningless. Because at the end of the result, you are roaming, you are doing road documentaries, you are doing this, you are doing that, you don't rest. Why do you do all that?
When I know I will die. But because I don't know when I will die, I need to live life correct before I die.
So when you are living the life right now,
yes,
you buy car, you are riding the car.
Yeah.
What do you feel?
I feel good.
When you feel the good, after you come out of the car, do you still feel that good?
No, but I will enter room and feel good.
And after you leave the room, will you feel the good?
I will eat good food and feel good.
And after you eat the food, what do you feel
get
again?
Fine woman and feel good.
After that, what will you feel again?
Other things to feel good.
You see, so our desire doesn't end.
It is true.
We always desire for something.
It is true.
We always yearn for something.
Always.
We are always eager for something.
Unending yearning. Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, seeker of truth, we are saying that it is good to yearn for something. It is good to look for something.
Right.
It is good to search for something.
Right.
We are not saying that you should do away with the earthly things.
Yes.
It is important for you to look for
but
it.
you also feel good, like I'm saying.
Yeah,
because I know you have things that make you feel good.
It is very good.
You have good car, you live in good home.
It is even a sin to say that you shouldn't search for the earthly things.
Yeah.
No, it's a crime.
It's blasphemy.
It's a blasphemy. It's a crime. But we are saying that once we are here, all the time we are eager, searching for something.
Yes.
We are yearning for something.
Yes.
We are looking for many things all the time, all the time, all the time. Why all that?
Why?
Why is it that we cannot be satisfied with one thing? Why is it that when we get it, tomorrow we want another thing?
Yes.
When we get that thing, next tomorrow we want another thing.
Yes.
That means there is something in us that keeps searching
for more.
For more. Once you are okay, you don't seek again. You are not sufficient. I don't know if you understand.
Yes,
So
once you
what
are
is
okay.
it that makes you sufficient?
Yes.
It is the question here.
It's a very valid
So what
question.
makes you sufficient is what we are searching for.
Yes.
Because we do not want always, we keep searching, keep looking for, searching. Our whole life
It's search.
is searching.
But you see-
and you cannot get it until you die.
Yes, but I think there are situations and systems that make it imperative for you to keep searching, because if you don't search, you will be left behind. If you get satisfied at a certain point, you are only satisfied for as long as that time stays. Once it elapses, you fall out of the race. Everybody else will go and leave you.
So
Like you don't want to live in a nice house. So you find yourself some kiosk and you are inside. You are content. You are satisfied. You don't want to search for work and make money and build a single room self-contained and maybe move to 2-bedroom self-contained. Whilst you are in that small corner, the world is moving. And everybody else is being made to search for more, because new house designs will come, new car models will come, some softwares won't work again, some phones won't work again. If you are stuck with 2001 phone, and you were contented then and said, I won't search again, a time will come, you will be forced to, even if you don't want to. That's what I'm driving at.
So you'll be forced to. It's
Even
a
if
crime.
you don't-
That is why we are saying that you shouldn't be forced to do something. When you are living in your full potential, in your full, you are living in your own self, you will begin to understand this mechanism. You begin to understand why you are here. You are not going to chase. Chasing is a crime.
But you look crazy.
I'm coming.
Chasing is a crime. Chasing after this, chasing after that, without no true direction. And what he's saying is that when you really know yourself, you don't chase anymore. You're not chasing after being rich. You're not chasing after having the best apartment. You're not chasing after having all the things in whatever's going on in this world, because you could be content within yourself. Interesting.
Spirituality is
outdated.
I'm coming. Spirituality is craziness. To be spiritual is to be crazy. To be more spiritual is to be crazy. Because things that people are eager looking for it, you are looking for something else.
Right.
I don't know if you understand.
I understand.
So once you understand, practically, you understand that, all these things that I have, one day there will be no more.
Yeah.
So what is it that will be there, even when I'm gone? What am I going with? Where am I going? No. If all these things I cannot do with it, the cars, the mansions,
The houses
they will only build a big place
and put you inside.
and put me inside and cover it. But there is something that left from the body. That thing, where is that thing going?
Yes.
So you see, that thing, when that thing is well sufficient, when that thing is well sufficient, that thing will be okay. That thing will have full control over his own affairs. That is what we are talking about. Keep searching. But there is one particular thing. At the moment you get that thing, you search no more.
You search no more.
You search no more.
What is this thing?
It's inner peace.
Inner peace. Is it universal to all of us? Is everybody searching for inner peace?
It's universal. You see, we don't have peace. That is why we keep searching. Because right now, you think that, okay, if I get my new apartment with less,
Right. So people that are on this rat reel of life, trying to get a new car, trying to do this, they don't have inner peace because they're constantly searching for something. They'll never be happy because they always are looking for the new thing, the next thing. So rather than searching for things outside of you, you need to be actually working on the inside of you, so that you're not just constantly searching for something that's really on the inside. And the whole objective is to find inner peace, and then you don't have to search and try to obtain, because you'll never be complacent or happy trying to obtain all these different things, and that's so. But this entire society is made up like that. That's crazy.
Rolls Royce,
I'll be okay.
I'll be okay. But the moment you get it, you find out, no, I'm not okay.
The system
I want
wants
Lamborghini.
a new car that is beyond
You
maybe
understand?
Rolls Royce.
But at the moment you find this inner peace,
That it's okay.
I'm okay, I'm content, I'm okay, I have found the peace that I wanted. I'm no longer searching. I am now okay. I'm now going to focus and serve myself. You are no longer searching, but rather serving yourself. So we are saying that in the mode of searching, you need to, arrive at something. And that thing is the peace. You didn't have the peace, which is why you keep searching. Once you get the peace, you no longer search.
You no longer search.
You won't.
So everyone searching doesn't have inner peace. Is that what it means?
Right now, the Christians, what are they looking for? Salvation. What is the salvation all about? Inner peace. Muslims are searching for what? Salvation. What is it all about? Inner peace. The traditionalists, they are searching for what? Salvation. What is it all about? Inner peace.
But where the salvation is, you need to cross from this earth. You need to die and go before you will be judged.
That is what you were told.
Eventually, yes.
That is what you were told.
That's what we were told. So that's what we know.
And we are saying it is a crime to even think that unless you die before you were judged. You see, there is a primal law, the cause of the law of cause and the effects.
Right.
Right now, if you take in a poison, what will be the cause?
You will die.
You will die.
There are men of God that can pray and then the poison won't kill you.
Until I see. I can't attest to that.
You can't attest to that.
Until I see.
Yes.
Until I see that.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying.
I
And I'm not
understand.
saying that it is not true.
Doesn't exist. Yes.
But I'm saying that
Until you see
the
it.
law of this physical plane, if you take in a poison, you
You
will
will
die.
die. Yes.
If you take in a bad food,
You
fall
fall
sick.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
If you drive reckless, you will definitely
get
get
accident.
accident.
Yes.
It is the law
Of cause and effect.
of cause and effect.
Right.
And this alone is the judgment. This alone is the judgment. So right now, must you need somebody to tell you are a good person?
Right. So he's saying that you actually experience judgment throughout your whole life. It's not that it happens after life. You throughout your whole life, if you make the wrong decisions, you experience the consequences, cause and effect. So if you're experiencing judgment throughout your life through cause and effect, so if I do something and then this happens, that is the judgment, right? So to think that when you die, you're going to pay for all the things that you've actually already been judged on, you've already experienced the consequences for, that's interesting.
Some people need somebody to tell them.
It is a crime. So if you are a good person, you don't know.
You should
if
know.
you are a bad person, you don't know.
But you could be good to yourself, but someone sees you to be bad because you weren't good to them.
Because you want to live in their shadow.
Because they wanted you to do something
Because
that you couldn't do.
because we wanted to live like them.
No, maybe because you couldn't do something they wanted you to do.
Because we
for
wanted
them.
to live like them.
Right.
If you are living for yourself, it doesn't matter what people talk about you. It doesn't matter how people sees you. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
What matters is
Am I good?
it's okay.
You take it. If you are
It
not
is
good,
okay.
you work on it.
What is crime? Right now, if Ghana Constitution decides to legalize weed,
It's no longer
it's no longer a crime.
to smoke it.
So crime is something that people are against. Something that people are against.
And we have
something people that
agree.
disagree.
And put it there. But
it
let's
becomes a
all
sin.
say
Then
that
it becomes
this
a
one
sin.
is a crime.
Then it becomes a sin.
And sin is what Christianity has sat down to codify, to say, if you
Yes.
do this one, we will see it as a
It's a
sin.
sin.
So if you are not a Christian, you could do certain things that are not sin because you are not a Christian.
Yes,
You don't
so
fall
do
within
not
that
let
code.
seeker of truth. We do not want to be programmed.
So do you if I say believe, you might have a different word for it. Do you reckon sin and goodness or bad and good?
Yes,
Do you recognize it?
I have my own bad and good.
You
She
have-
has her own bad
Is
and
it
good.
universal?
And we have universal.
You have
The
universal.
universal one is not from the Bible.
Okay.
The Bible picked it from the universal laws.
Okay.
Right now, something that does not belong to you, and when you take it, it's a crime.
You've stolen.
It's a crime. It's not yours.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
The person didn't give it to you willingly. This is a universal law.
It's a universal
It's
law.
a universal law. You don't need to be told. I don't know if you understand.
I get it.
The universe, you grew up to find yourself male and female. I don't know if you're.
Yes.
Nobody told you this is a man. And nobody told you this is a female.
Yes.
You
You
understand what I'm
grew
saying?
up to know.
You grew up to know.
Yes.
And you grew up to see that your mother and your father are together.
Yes.
So from their togetherness,
You
you
came
came about.
Yes.
So why would you go for a man? This is a universal law.
So universal law,
It is
that
there.
is wrong.
It is there.
It's there.
The common sense will tell you it is there.
Even the biology.
It will tell you it is
Yes,
there.
it is there.
So we are saying that don't allow yourself to be programmed.
Okay.
What it is truth for yourself. What is your truth? Your truth should remain your truth. Your sin should remain your sin. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
But in a situation where you live within a community that has another law also governing it, would you always focus on you, where your sin is your sin? If you commit the sin that the other law you live within,
Did you if you look at our laws, does it go against the universal laws?
well, I need to pay attention.
So pay attention. Right now, the laws of the state say you shouldn't take weed. Why did they say so? Because they believe
They
that
have their own reasons.
if you take the weed, it has an effect on your what? Your mental state. I don't know.
That
if you
will
understand.
cause
That it will
XYZ.
cause extra problem. And anything in the universal law, anything that will be tempered with your mental state is a sin.
Then so many things tamper with our mental state.
They are
other
all
than
sins.
weed.
They are all
Other than weed.
They are all sins.
Per whose standard?
They are, right now.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You have your own sin
Yes.
that you have to work on.
You decide what is sin.
Yeah,
to
we
you.
have sub-sins.
Sub-sin.
And we have the general primal laws are
Okay.
there. The sub-laws are there. Which is your law.
Your law,
Your laws.
which governs only you. You set it for yourself.
Yes.
You can decide I won't sleep with more than 2 women.
It is your own
It's
wish.
your own
wish.
Yes.
So do not let somebody to program you that no, what you are doing is wrong.
Right.
Do this.
Yeah.
What he is asking you to do is what he has created for himself.
So create yours and live by it.
To live by it.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But as a law-abiding citizen,
Are you saying don't let nobody else tell you what they think is right or wrong? Because that right or wrong is according to his particular life. That's not what your life is. So what right and wrong is subjective to the individual.
you were born in a certain community.
Thank you.
And that community,
You have to fit in.
Yes, you have to fit in that community, and that community has their own law, and the law that community has, it does not go against the universal laws. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
These are universal laws, but there are places on earth that they kill with the hope to go to heaven, like holy killing. How about that?
And I'm telling you that
And they chant whilst they do the
their
killing.
law, but it is not the universal laws. They have created those laws for themselves. And they believe in, and they think it's working for them. But when we come into the universal law, it's a sin. You didn't create. Why do you want to kill? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So everybody have their own, rights to live.
Right.
You have your own right to live in your comfort zone. So seeker of truth, that is why we train people, we share our experience with people. You see, Mr. Arnold, a lot of gifted people are there.
Right.
But because they are ignorant of this, the gift has been tempered.
It's rusting.
It has been tampered with.
It's spoiled.
A lot of these people that you see out there, that you see them running mad, a lot of them, they are gifted children. But you see, the parents didn't understand what they carry, what they have within them. You see, because they were born into a certain belief system. So they see that the children are behaving awkward, or they are behaving in different way, very well. They take them to different priests, to another, different pastor to another. Before they realize, they will destroy the gifts. So we are here to train them. Whatever gift you have, it is up to the seeker of truth to help you discover that gift, to help you discover what you have in you and ignite it for you. When we ignite it for you, you are no longer going to be a slave. We don't want everybody, we want everybody to come out of the matrix. Is that whatever you are seeing here, whatever law you see, whatever thing you see, they are all matrix. And we are asking everybody to get up
And come out of the
from the matrix. Once you come out from the matrix, you become the master. You take care of your own affairs. You govern your
But
own
can we
empire.
all realistically come out of the matrix? If we all
You're saying if you come out of the matrix, you master your own reality. You master yourself. So the whole objective of what they're saying is basically based on self-mastery. I self and master. And that's what they say. I self law and master, something like that. That's actually what they used to say in 5%, you know.
Come out of the matrix, even the seeker of truth becomes redundant.
Why?
Because who else would you teach to come out of the matrix?
You see, this is the problem with people. Seeker of truth doesn't need dominance. No. Once everybody is free, we are happy. We don't want people to be under our dominant. We don't want people to be under us all the time, serving us, following us. That's not what we are here for. We are here to tell you that what we can do, you can do better. What we can do, even Jesus has never asked his disciples to be under him all the time. That's why all the time Jesus said, you of little faith, you of little faith. Because Jesus wanted them to know that what he has done, they can do better than what he has done.
Right. So Jesus did not want people to follow him. He wanted people to know that they could do the same thing. That they could do better.
And seeker of truth is saying that what I can do, you can do better. But your pastor didn't want you to know. Your friend didn't want you to know. Your malam didn't want you to know. So they always make sure they build a certain boundaries for you, which is what? Fears. They always tell you that you are possessed by jinn. You are possessed by demons. Don't bath at night. Don't bath in the middle of the night. Don't urinate in the gutter.
Yeah, don't pour hot water.
Don't pour hot water
from yam in the gutter.
So are you not a slave? You own your own life. But indirectly, there is somebody out there has found a certain rules on how you should live your life.
But we all cannot live our lives the way we want it. Otherwise, there will be chaos.
The way you want it, or the way life is.
The way I want it. You see, it will be chaos.
Now you don't even know what you want.
So to think yourself that if everyone lived their life the way that they wanted to live their life, that it would be chaos, tells me that he himself doesn't even know who he is. So that's why he would think it would be chaos. And he just checked him on that. Man, these guys are pretty sharp.
So somebody has to whip us in line.
How?
Or a system has to
By
whip us
indoctrinating you.
Because this is also another form of indoctrination for you to know that you can do it yourself.
You see, if I tell you you can do it yourself, I am not asking you it is compulsory. I'm only asking you what I have discovered. I am not forcing anybody to discover what I have discovered. But I'm always telling you that I have discovered something when I turn inward. I have discovered something which I know you can also discover the same thing. So whatever I'm telling you, it is up to you to decide.
I'm sorry for the microphone, guys. But it's very deep, is that people don't even have confidence within themselves. They believe that they need a system to tell them what to do. They need a clock to tell them what time to get up. They need a job to tell them how to make money. They need a Walmart to go to the grocery store. We have completely gotten away from our natural way of being, and we're living in an unnatural world. So even for him to think that it would be chaos, that we cannot govern ourselves appropriately, that if people were to begin to actually look within themselves and actually check themselves, that it would be just utter chaos. That if we don't have a doctrine to believe in that tells us what the laws are versus us actually looking within ourselves, because I think that we all naturally know right from wrong. I think it's a natural thing. If even a regular baby, if they see a lion, they're gonna be afraid when they see. Hell, I took my child to Chuck E. Cheese and was screaming. That shit don't look normal, and hell, get that away from me. So we have things within ourselves, our own intuition that tells us right and from wrong, but we don't listen to it. And all these doctrines and all these belief systems take us away from our natural way of being.
Freedom. You come out of the chain, or you remain there.
But is there a proof that you discovered something within you and it worked for you? It means legend can also discover something within him for it to work for him.
Yeah.
What if legend is not made like you?
Who made him?
His father and mother.
So if your mother has made you, can't you also make somebody?
Oh, he can also.
That's the proof. If you know your mother and your father made you, that is why you can also do what? Have intimacy and also bring somebody out of something.
But there are people who cannot give birth. How about that?
Okay. If there are people who cannot give birth, biologically, you will notice that something is not right. Biologically.
But that's how they were made.
No,
So they will eventually die childless. How about such people?
Okay, let's come. Let's come on this.
Let's rewind.
Let's use the word God, because you use the word made.
Yes.
So definitely there is a creator,
There's
a maker
Yes.
who made them.
Yes.
Okay. So if there is a maker who made them, does this maker justice? Is this maker justice or not? I'm asking.
Is he just or not for making them unable to also have children of their
I'm
own?
not going to that that angle yet.
Okay.
I'm asking, does the maker or is the maker justice or not?
Based on what?
Everything. Is the maker
A just
justice
God or a just
or
maker?
not?
He could be.
I don't
You know why I'm saying
I'm
he could
coming.
be.
That means
I
you
can
yourself-
only know if he is just if you tell me what you are judging him against.
No, I'm not judging. It's a question. I am saying, if once there is a maker,
Yes.
he sees over everything.
Yes.
So he is the judge over everything. So we assume that every judge should be justice. So if there is a maker who is a judge, okay, who oversees everything,
Yes.
definitely this maker has to be justice.
Yes.
So is the maker justice or not?
Per your
no,
explanation,
don't tell
per your explanation, let's say he's just.
So if the maker is just,
Yes.
why would the maker, okay, bless you with children? And I want you to continue.
And not bless another person with
Is it
children.
justice?
It could be just. It could be just.
Okay.
Why, if you believe he is the judge and he decides what is right and what is not, why do you question him when he gave someone children and gave someone no children? He knows why he made him barren.
So I'm coming.
So he's just.
When you know you have offended, when he made you know that this is your offense, so per this offense, I'm judging you on this.
Until then,
by not giving you
children.
Yes. Until then, you can't say it's a justice God.
No.
Because you don't know what you have done.
He is the creator.
I'm coming. You can't say he's a justice God. I'm coming. You can't say right now you go to court.
It's beautiful.
It is
Listen.
beautiful.
Yes.
You go to court.
Yes.
To prove your case.
Yes.
So before the God will give a final judgment, the God will definitely prove beyond your doubt that what you have committed is a sin.
Yes.
So per this sin,
Yes.
I am giving this judgment. When you don't believe in his just, you do what? What do you do?
If you don't believe a judge's judgment,
What do you
you
do?
can appeal.
You can appeal.
Yes.
But
But that is
because
when-
why do you appeal?
Because you feel you've been judged unjustly.
So this is why I'm coming. This is why seeker of truth is here. You are barren. You can't conceive. Okay? And God, the universe, we know the universe is the just. We know the universe is not biased. So if there is something going on in your life which you do not like, it doesn't go with you, there is definitely a reason for that.
You see, this is where I'm coming in. I mean, don't worry. This is where I'm coming in.
So basically, everything happens for a reason. So if a person's not being able to have children or whatever, there's a reason for that. Whether they might have done something or whatever, there's a reason why.
There is someone who decides how he wants to do his thing. That is God. Or whoever made us so. He has the sole authority to decide. That's why he made someone tall, someone short, someone fat, someone slim, someone blind. He decides how he wants to do it. So if he decided to give someone children and decided not to give someone children, why should we question him?
Okay, great. let me come here.
How do we mark his unjustness? Because he decides what to do anyways.
Yes. When that is why I am saying that.
Right.
To put your burden, to put your problems, to put your focus on a supreme being,
on a third party,
it's a crime. This is what I have been advocating at. It's a crime because you are saying that God does everything he likes.
Yes.
Whether or not you like it or not,
he is the man.
You can't question God.
Yes.
Whether he make you rich
or poor or sick,
you have to be quiet.
Or born blind.
You have to be quiet.
Yes.
And we are saying that such doctrine is a fallacy. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I'm following.
In the sight of God, we are all equal.
Right.
Once we are the children of God, let's use the biblical.
Right.
If we are children of God, we are all equal.
Yeah.
You are not better than me.
Yeah.
Once we are children of God,
yes,
we are all equal.
Yes.
So let's take it this way. God has created his everything, and he has given man the dominion to dominate. Even if you go to the Bible, okay, Genesis 1 verse 26, he said he created man in his own image and likeness, and he has blessed man to flourish on earth, to have power over everything on earth.
Right.
He didn't segregate some people and give those authorities on others. He has given everybody. So that is what I'm saying. Let's take God out of this equation. Because if God created you, he has given you everything. That is his justice. His justice is to create you and give you every tool that you need.
Yes.
So if something is going on with you that you do not like, you need to question yourself.
If God creates everything as equal, because God creates everything equal. Each human being, he doesn't create one group of people better than the other. Now I know that some Hebrew Israelites will say different. They say there's a chosen people, but if he creates everything equal. So if there's something going on, you need to look within yourself to find out what that issue is. Right, there we go.
God is a sin.
Questioning God is
a sin. Can you go right now and say, I want to go and question your mama? Why did your mama do this?
We have the right. We can.
You need to
question
go
him.
through protocol. I'm coming.
Yeah, in fact, Wednesday we'll be questioning him because he's meeting the media.
I'm coming. You need to go through certain protocols.
Oh yes, there are late procedures.
There are procedures.
Yeah, there are procedures.
So the procedures is that begin with yourself.
Okay.
These are the procedures.
Start from yourself.
And follow through. When you follow through, the God will begin to speak to you. This is why I made this like this. This is why I made this like that. This is why I made this like this. Which is why in Seeker of Truth, we have the karmic Lord, which is what? The sin eater. Sometimes we don't know, we don't accept that this is the only place mankind has ever lived. Because even in our galaxies alone, we have over 2 billion stars. And so this is not the only place the consciousness has ever lived. So we have multiple, lives that we have lived before. So maybe something happened in your previous life. Something happened. So per that, the law of what? Balance. The law of what? Cause and the effect. The law of karma is creating balance by depriving you from having children.
Based on something that did in your former life.
Yes, right. Just to create balance.
So he's saying that, that when we're living in a vast universe with over billions of stars, that we've existed on several different planets before we came here on this existence, and that your inability to have children might be tied to a former life. And it's more or less to balance things out. Maybe in one life you had 1 million children, so you had a whole slew of children, and this one you don't have any, maybe something happened, so yeah.
Right now, if the universe wanted to create balance, let's say if the earth is populating, what happened? Automatically, the earth needs to depopulate.
Yes.
So
by itself.
Right. The universe will have to create balance.
Yes.
Once there is no balance, there will be a chaos. There will be a problem. So for the universe to depopulate, to create balance, others needs to go off. It is the law.
So people die.
It is the law. People die.
Grow and die.
And we grow and die.
Some people just don't have children to begin with. Just to keep things in equilibrium, and that's what happens even in the body when your body's unstable. It always tries to find homeostasis, and the same thing happens on the earth.
No,
People are born.
when there is heat over here,
Yes,
the universe will make sure we go a certain way to create what? Balance.
Balance, yeah.
That is how it is. So you are not being able to conceive because the universe is creating a certain balance, which you are not aware of because you refuse to turn inward, to ask yourself questions, to know why these things are happening to me.
And you can know when you
You can
talk
know.
forward, and you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Once you know, maybe it is your karmic tendencies. I don't know
understand.
if you come to us, there are multiple cases that you bring to us. We will tell you that let it be.
Let it be. Handle it.
Handle it. This is the karmic tendencies that you have to do what you have to pay. And sometimes we can intercede for you to pay it off for you, but not all the time. There are certain karmic tendencies you have to bear it yourself. So when you are suffering, when you are going through pain, I'm saying that don't begin to give blames to anybody.
Look to yourself.
Don't give blame to genes. Don't.
Yes, and when things are going wrong, it ain't the devil, it ain't the jinn, it ain't the spirits, it's you. Look within yourself and work it out. Figure out what's going on.
Give blames to witches. Leave them out of the equation.
And focus.
They are not the one going through that pain. You are the one going through the pain. Keep asking yourself questions. Why am I going through all these things? When you keep asking yourself the questions, you will definitely, arrive at one particular conclusion. You will definitely arrive at one particular thing. And that thing is the truth.
And that is what we are seeking for.
That is what we are seeking for.
19th December, what's happening? We are about
19th December,
yes.
we are.
So this is the other thing I wanted to show you guys too. So when they talk about it says you must it says he's saying that those that say that God exists are blaspheming. So let's go into that.
Try to know who you truly are. That is the first thing. Trying to know God is a blasphemy.
Trying to know God
Yes.
is blasphemy. So those men of God, men of Islam who preach God, are they blaspheming?
Yes. At the moment you tell people God is up there, you have limited God. If God is up there, automatically God is not here. If you said God is here, if you have a position,
A definite place
where
where
you
you point at.
God, you have limited God to a certain position, to a certain space. And God is above time and space. Existing, if you say God exists, can you have an existence without time? Can you?
Can you have
Will there
an
be an
existence
existence
without
without
time?
time?
That's a valid question,
Can it?
which I can't answer.
You see.
Can there be an existence without time? Because time is what marks existence from one
So
point
at
to
the
the
moment
next.
you say God exists, you have limited God within time.
You've brought God into time.
So God is out of this equation. God is out of it.
God doesn't, so per your equation, God doesn't exist because he cannot be boxed within time.
Yes. So God is not existing. So when you say God exists, you can't prove God.
You can't prove
because God is out of these two equations. God is beyond time and space.
How then do you know that God is beyond time and space?
That is why we are saying that leave God out of this equation.
So let God be God. Whatever
God
he
be
is,
God.
let he be he.
But try to know who you are
Who you
first.
are.
Where you came from. What brought you here? From here, where are you going?
Because you know you exist.
You know you exist.
You can prove it.
You can prove it.
But you cannot prove
the
God.
existence of God.
You cannot.
At the moment you say God exists, scientifically, they can dispute that fact because there cannot be an existence without time and space. This is what we are saying.
Some men of God watching you right now would be adding plus and minuses like, no, to them God exists, and it is the God they used to preach. It is the God they've gotten this from and gotten that from. And then someone says, leave God, he doesn't exist. Are you an atheist?
No.
Because they don't believe in God.
I didn't say, you see, I don't have belief system.
You don't have belief system.
I won't experience everything.
Okay.
Okay, seeker of truth, we don't base our facts on belief. Anything that you say that you can't prove is a fallacy.
But that's almost like what religion represents when they talk spirit. Jesus Christ is a spirit. We can't see him. So it cannot be physically proven.
When Jesus told Peter, follow me, I shall make you the fishes of men, he proved it to him. He proved it to Peter that yes, indeed, when he followed him, he made him a fishes of men. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, seeker of truth, our calling is that whether or not there is God, it is none of your business.
It is none of your business.
But your main business is to first decode your existence. Who created evil?
God.
God.
So he's saying that the focus should not be on whether or not God exists. It's none of your business. The focus should be on what you need to do with your existence. With your existence. Wow.
It cannot be physically proven.
When Jesus told Peter, follow me, I shall make you the fishes of men, he proved it to him. He proved it to Peter that yes, indeed, when he followed him, he made him a fishes of men. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So, seeker of truth, our calling is that whether or not there is God, it is none of your business.
It is none of your business.
But your main business is to first decode your existence. Who created evil?
God.
God. So why are people praying against evil? When you read the Bible, Samuel 18 verse 10, God said the next day, the evil spirit came from God. The evil spirit
came from God.
Came from God.
Right.
So if an evil spirit can come from God, why are you praying against that evil spirit?
Okay, so if you have left God to be himself and everything around it, which is Christianity, the Bible and everything, why are you picking references from the Bible to make an argument?
We are not arguing with anybody.
Yes, but I mean to make a case.
We are not making case.
Okay, to advance your cause.
We are not advancing any cause.
Okay, so why did you quote that?
I think it's in Ghana.
Against it.
Okay.
I think it's either in Nigeria or Ghana, but I do notice that they are wearing very similar headdresses, like these. This is like the chiefs and all. They all kind of dress. Ghana and Nigeria, they all dressed alike. It looks like they might be Yoruba priests. I'm not sure. They look like they might be Yoruba because the way that they're talking sounds like Ifa. But but a lot of like the African spirituality pretty much sounds the same across the board. So
truth is not against Bible.
But it doesn't have any bearing on your position as seeker of truth.
Seeker of truth is not against Bible.
Right.
This is what I want people to understand.
Right.
Seeker of truth is not against the Quran.
Right.
Seeker of truth is not against the Gita.
Right.
Seeker of truth is not against Upanishad. Seeker of truth is not against any scripture or any source of belief. We are not against it.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm following.
You are all welcome. But what we are saying that your belief system should be practiced very well. You should know what you are doing. But you can't know what you are.
I definitely want to like just bring this back home again. So like so much that we always see like Buddhism, Hinduism, we see all these different religions, but you seldom see Africans speaking for African traditional systems. And this is they are speaking from the African traditional systems, right? And they're showing exactly what the philosophy of African traditional spirituality systems, what they actually believe. So I thought that this was a very profound interview because you get to kind of hear a breakdown of how the original true ancient systems, how they actually philosophize. So, because people never really got to hear this because it's spoken in the African language, so you never get to hear this. So I thought this would be a good thing to bring to the table. We've been talking about Pan-Africanism. For the most part, when people talk about Africa, they'll say that they're in mud huts and they're eating mud cookies. And as you can see, they're dressed very nicely, very clean. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to also dispel the myths of Africa, like that when you go into Africa, that they're just over there living in mud huts. No, these people are very clean. They're very well spoken. They speak probably about more language than I can speak, very intelligent, and they have their own philosophies on spirituality. And so that's what we're getting into.
Are doing when you neglect this one. Right now, can God answer to something or to somebody when that thing did not invoke God?
Can God answer to something or respond to somebody when that thing did not invoke God?
Yes.
So unless you ask, you don't get.
Yes.
Basically, that's what you mean.
So who is acting here?
You.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know
What you request for
Yeah.
is the feedback you would get.
Yes. So who is acting over here?
It's you.
God knows your worries. He knows your problem.
Yeah, but he said you should still ask.
So why?
Yes, even God says you should ask.
So why? Because you are the character.
Because you are the character.
You have the power. You have everything. The word that comes out of you is a message into the universe. Then it manifests.
It manifests. So in effect, there is no one there actually dishing it out to you. It has been arranged. It is there.
Yes.
So when you seek it,
Then
you will
comes.
get it.
All what I'm saying is that if there is any God or not, that shouldn't be your problem for now.
It shouldn't be your headache.
Because God is too big for you.
Right.
You see, this is hypocrisy.
Right.
To mankind.
Right.
You don't even know what this you yourself.
You don't even know
yourself.
Yes.
You went ahead roaming, look for something that is bigger than you.
Right.
Seeker of truth.
He says you don't even know yourself, and you're up here looking for God. That is way beyond anything you could imagine. But you don't even know yourself yet. First, find yourself, and then you could try to then God will come second. But you got to find yourself first.
He's not calling you to come his subordinate.
Right.
Our call is you are a master on your own. And you are a master of your own affairs. Come, let's share our experience with you so that you can become master of your own and take care of your own affairs.
Become a master of your own reality.
Leave God out of this equation. I don't want people to say seeker of truth, they don't know God. We don't believe in God. We know God. We don't believe in God.
You don't believe. Oh, you know God. You know He's
They
there.
don't believe in
But you don't
God.
believe in
They don't believe in God. They know God. Okay.
We
then.
know God. No, we know God. Whether He is there or not,
not.
it's none of our business.
Right.
I don't know if you understand, but we know God.
But you know what?
But-
you know what exists. You can't know what doesn't exist.
Yes.
So do you believe He exists?
I believe I exist.
Yeah. Do you believe God exists?
And if there is God, it is not outside me, it is here. The workshop is purposely to introduce this
The seeker of truth
to the public.
foundation.
That is one. People will get the opportunity to enroll the class. We have the online class.
Okay.
The online class we teach.
Of powerful people gathered here, and the conversation we're about to have is one that will prick your mind and draw your attention to the kind of powers that the universe possess. Some of them are familiar faces, and definitely you're like, oh, okay, so I know Doc, oh, I know Mama Hafsi, oh, I know Fire and Water, and then there's a new face to take a wild turn. We're about to learn. My name is Arnold Benza.
All right, let's go.
Gave it to me. So during my spiritual journey, okay, the Zanoni, it was given to me spiritually. It was once a name to one master called Benjamin or Albert Thomas Bagwine. So Thomas Bagwine, he was a founder of Brotherhood of Light in Hermetic. So during my journey, my biography is there. When people read about my biography, they know how I started my journey into Hermit. So when I got into Hermit, through efforts, through more practices, through more training, and I got the name Zanoni. So Zanoni simply means son of a star.
So here's the thing. So Lylie's Hermetic principles are embedded into African traditional systems. I'm not sure where Hermes, so he's bringing up Hermes and Hermetic, but these are basic African principles that can be found in all African traditions.
Okay, son of a star.
Yeah, so Zan is a star. Sun
Is the sun.
Yeah.
And the Oni
Oni
is a star. So son of a star. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And together you are the seeker of truth.
Truth, yes.
The seeker of truth.
Yes. The seeker of truth.
How did that also begin? The
Yeah.
seeker of truth.
Okay, so if you see me here, each and everyone here were born from religious background.
Right.
So personally, I became seeker because I was a very religious person, and I have this, God-fearing, lovable of God, and so on and so forth. But whenever I read the Bible, I read the Quran, there is always saying that God created mankind in his own image. So God created mankind. That is Genesis 1 verse 26.
Right.
God created man in his own image and likeness. So what does that mean? So that bobs my mind, start asking a lot of questions. Asking a lot of questions. If you go into the Quran, God says that I am closer to you than the veins of your neck. God says he's closer
to you than the veins of our neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if God is closer to you than the veins of your neck, what does that mean? So this got me worried. Keep asking questions. Through my questions, I begin to have a lot of answers. Every question gives me another answer. Every question gives me different answers. So through that journey, and I got to know, okay, so I am this person.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I become seeker of truth.
So you went on a journey to look for answers to your own questions.
Yes.
But first of all, the question must be mind-boggling enough, or must have disturbed you or hit a chord in you that makes you want to go that length. If it is about God saying he made us in his own image, what really hit you there? Why did you think you should find out why they said so?
Okay, great. I was born as a Muslim.
Yeah.
In Islam, we have one Quran, one prophet,
Right.
one God, one religion, which is Islam. But we have over 72 sects.
Over 72 sects.
Over 72 sects.
Yes. And that's saying.
Yes. Over 72 doctrines. And each and every sect claims to be the righteous person, claims to be on the right path. So all of these sects use the Quran as a reference to prove their claim. So if I'm a Muslim, we have 72 sects. How then will I authenticate the right one?
The right one, the actual one.
The actual one.
Right.
If you go into Christianity, one book, which is one Bible, one Messiah, which is Jesus, one God, which is Yahweh, or Elohim, or El Shaddai, one religion, which is Christianity. But they have over 1,000 sects. And all these sects claims they are all right. And when they want to give reference to buttress whatever claim they are making,
yes,
they use the Bible as a reference. So this triggered my mind. How can all these sects be on the right path? Definitely there must be something. So if there must be something, okay, why not do away all this?
Okay.
There is one thing, Mr. Arnold, that you can't dispute. Right now, you can't prove God to me, can you?
No.
Can you prove God?
No, I can't prove God.
Can you prove spirits?
No, I can't prove spirits.
Great. So because you've never seen God before, you've never heard God before, it was somebody who told you there is God. Right now, you were born in a certain religion. You were groomed in this religion.
Yeah.
So right now, you are serving a man-made God. Because it was the God that was introduced to you by your parents.
Right.
Whether or not it is true, you don't know. You can't authenticate it.
You've been groomed into
You've
it.
been groomed into it, yet you are following it.
Right.
So right now, if you have an accountant, and the accountant comes to you to make an account to you, definitely you want to dig to know if the figures that is given to you is accurate or not.
Yeah.
So why don't you dig the God that you were programmed to believe that it is the true God? Why don't you dig?
So you went digging.
Yes, I went digging.
Right.
And when I went digging, The most important thing is, one thing that I cannot dispute is that I am living. I know I exist. I don't believe I exist. But because I don't know God, so I believe God exists.
You believe God
Believe
exists.
simply means probability.
Yes. You believe God
Exists.
exists. You don't know.
I don't know. I
God
can't
exists,
authenticate it.
but you know you exist.
But I know I exist.
Right.
So the mystery, Mr. No, the mystery of your existence alone is enough. Right now, have you ever asked yourself, where did you come from? You only say you came from your mother's womb. Right?
Right.
So what is it that it is you? That when that thing goes out of the body becomes meaningless. The body becomes formless. The body becomes motionless. The body becomes,
Anything
less. Right? There is something. And that thing is what I look for it. I search for it. And I begin to realize that, okay, that thing, it is not outside you. Let me ask you something. You have your own house. And something is happening in your house.
Yeah.
And you went out to your next neighbor, or you went out to another person, asking the person to tell you what is going on in your house. That shows how ignorant you are. You understand? So this body is just a vehicle. It's just a vehicle to you. But you went around asking people to tell you who you are. Whereas you should be able to know who you are. Right now, in the next seconds, Mr. Arnold, you can't tell what is going to happen to you.
Yes, that's true.
So what kind of life are you living?
Right.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I get what you're
In the next minute, you don't even know what is about to happen to your life. So right now, we are searching for money. We are struggling for money. Whereas we don't even know in the next seconds what is about to happen.
Whether we'll be alive to get the money.
So you are living in the shallow life. So this got me so worried. Start to think about a lot. When I read the Bible is saying the kingdom of the God is within you. The kingdom of Father is within you. God said he has created man in his own image. Okay, so if all these are true, okay, then let me start looking for the God here. Let me start decoding the mystery of my birth, the mystery of my coexistence. Let me ask you another question. Right now, you that you are watching me, have you ever asked yourself, whenever you go to bed, you have a dream, and in this dream, something that looks exactly like you goes out and roam. In that journey, you see yourself maybe buying a car, buying a house, getting married. Whatever happens in that moment, it is so real. You can feel it, you can touch it,
You can experience
it.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know it is a dream until you awake.
Yes.
So how sure are you this life we are living is also another dream to another body?
Yes. How sure are you that this life you're living is not a dream to another body that is sleeping?
That is sleeping elsewhere.
And you don't know if you are dreaming or not until you
Until you
wake
are
up
awake.
there. Then you know that, oh, whatever I've experienced here was a dream. Because whenever we sleep and we dream, the same timing, duration, and everything, we are unable to calculate it.
Yes.
All we know is that we are living a certain life until you wake up.
Yes.
Then you know, oh, I slept for 2 hours,
Yes.
and perhaps I dreamt for 10 minutes. Yes.
So, seeker of truth, our motive is that whether there is God or not, whether there is spirit or not, you can't prove it.
You can't prove it.
Let go of it. You put your focus here. Try to know who you really are. That is the first thing. Trying to know God is a blasphemy.
Trying to know God is blasphemy. So those men of God, men of Islam who preach God, are they blaspheming?
Yes. At the moment you tell people God is up there, you have limited God. If God is up there, automatically God is not here. If you said God is here, if you have a position,
a definite place
where
you
God,
point at
God, you have limited God to a certain position, to a certain space. And God is above time and space. Existing, if you say God exists, can you have an existence without time? Can you?
Can you have
Would there
an
be an
existence
existence
without
without
time?
time?
That's a valid question,
Can it?
which I can't answer.
You see.
Can there be an existence without time? Because time is what marks existence from one point
at
to
the
the
moment
next.
you say God exists, you have limited God within time.
You've brought God into time.
So God is out of this equation. God is out of it.
God doesn't, so per your equation, God doesn't exist because he cannot be boxed within time.
Yes. So God is not existing.
I think this learning is deeper. So sober. You watching, sober down and take it one by one. You would understand. It's deeper than usual.
You understand?
Right.
So can there be an existence without space?
Without space. You need space to exist.
You need time.
You need space
to exist. So when you say God exists, you can't prove God.
You can't prove
because God is out of these two equations. God is beyond time and space.
How then do you know that God is beyond time and space?
That is why we are saying that leave God out of this equation.
So let God be God. Whatever
God
he
be
is, let he be he.
But try to know who you are first. Where you came from. What brought you here? From here, where are you going?
Because you know you exist.
You know you exist.
You can prove it.
You can prove it.
But you cannot prove
the existence of God. At the moment you say God exists, scientifically, they can dispute that fact. Because there cannot be an existence without time and space. This is what we are saying.
Whoever has a counter view, come, let's share it, because it's getting bigger and deeper. And men of God, some men of God watching you right now would be adding plus and minuses like, no, to them God exists. And it is the God they used to preach. It is the God they've gotten this from and gotten that from. And then someone says, leave God, he doesn't exist. Are you an atheist?
No.
Because they don't believe in God.
I didn't say, you see, I don't have belief system.
You don't have belief system.
I won't experience everything.
Okay,
seeker of truth, we don't base our facts on belief. Right now, Mr. Arnold, I'm pretty sure people must have come on your platform and tell you that there is something called demon.
Yes.
There is something called genie.
Yes.
There is something called witches.
Yes.
Ask them one day to prove it to you on your platform. Because what you see, anything that you say that you can't prove is a fallacy.
But that's almost like what religion represents when they talk spirit. Jesus Christ is a spirit. We can't see him, so it cannot be physically proven.
When Jesus told Peter, follow me, I shall make you the fishes of men, he proved it to him. He proved it to Peter that yes, indeed, when he followed him, he made him a fishes of men. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So seeker of truth, our calling is that whether or not there is God, it is none of your business.
It is none of your business.
But your main business is to first decode your existence.
Do you work with faith?
What is faith to you?
That which is not seen yet believed that it can happen or will happen.
Okay. So who made the faith?
I don't know.
Faith is the compilation of your thoughts.
Faith is the compilation
of your thoughts.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? What you have been told, okay, and you believe in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? That it is bound to happen. So I have faith tomorrow I might die. Can you say you have faith tomorrow you might die? No, you know you will die tomorrow. Death is not a fate because it will definitely, it's inevitable. It will definitely happen. It will definitely happen.
It's inevitable.
Yes.
But I have faith that I can succeed.
Yes.
I have
it's probability.
It's probability. I have faith that I can succeed.
Yes.
And if the faith is strong, it works for some people.
It will manifest. That is power of mind.
That's the power of the mind.
Power of mind.
Okay.
You see, so seeker of truth, which is why we are always, very cautious. Whatever we are going to say to the public, we only want to say what we know.
Okay.
We only want to say what we have experienced.
Okay.
What I'm telling you now is what I have experienced.
Okay.
And I am not different from you.
Okay.
I'm not different from the one who is watching me. Don't allow anybody to lie to you that he is special than you. No. We are all children of God. If there is God, we are all children of God. So if we are all children of God, it is matter of you to decide what to do with your life.
So for Zanoni or Zanoni, the head of Seeker of Truth. The members of Seeker of Truth, do they have an overarching deity or spirit or master they look up to? The Christians look up to Jesus Christ and God. Islam looks up to Prophet Muhammad and Allah. Seeker of Truth followers, who do they look up to?
Yourself.
They look up to themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Do they worship someone?
If there is something to be worshipped, it's yourself.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. If you are worshiping something out of your understanding, you see, this is why there are a lot of confusion out there. This is why there are a lot of chaos. This is why there are a lot of misunderstanding, misapplications, because people always worship something that they cannot even see, something that they can't prove, something that they don't even know. And we are saying that we are not, you see, we are not against religion. I want everybody to understand.
Right.
Within our midst, we have pastors. And when people come, we ask the shaman to do divination for the person. If the person maybe assignment that he has assigned to himself, that he has come here to deliver his message through the method of what Christianity, we advise the person to go into into preaching. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. We are not against religion, but our call is that you having faith or you having believed that there is something called God. Now, let me ask you one question.
Right.
Before the name God was named, what is there? Because there was a time.
Yeah, God had different names based on who is mentioning.
So
it.
how did the name came about?
Somebody must have named him.
That is it.
So who named God?
Who named God?
I'm sure based on how those who experienced him, they gave him the name that resonates with the experience they have.
That's it.
So Nyankopong might have come from someone who felt this energy I'm experiencing is the overall energy.
Yes.
And
So I named it
Nyankopong.
I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
Somebody names it God.
Yes.
Elohim. Mau.
Yeah. Yes.
But before the word or the name God was named, there is something which is the truth. The truth has always been there. Before the word God, there was the truth.
And who held the truth? Who was the custodian of the truth?
So the truth is what I was telling people, or I am still telling people, we should search for the truth. That was why our name is Seeker of Truth. Yes. We are seeking for the truth. And we do not want to seek the truth outside ourselves. Because the truth cannot be outside us. This is the truth we know. We know we are existing. We know we are living. We sleep, we dream, we eat, we move, we do everything.
So you are the central point of
the truth.
Of the truth.
Yes.
So whatever truth you know should emanate from you.
Yes.
Because you can only be sure about you.
Yes.
Yes.
So when you know here, if there is something outside, you know.
This is big.
If you know what is here, you know what is here.
Yes.
If there is something outside, you know. Let me give you one verse in the Bible.
Please do.
So you see, if you go into the Bible, who created evil?
God.
So why are people praying against evil?
Because I'm sure he created it and said he's evil.
And so people should go against it.
Satan misbehaved and he threw him onto the earth.
So why should people pray against it?
Because God himself sacked him. So why should we like him? Satan.
So Satan is the evil.
Yeah, they brought him down here.
But do you know that if you go into the Bible, when you read the Bible, Samuel 18 verse 10, God said, the next day, the evil spirit.
Thank you. So Shelley says, but women do not have rights over their own person, and men can do anything to her without consequences. I don't know about that. We're still under the law of the land, even though we're talking about spirituality.
It came from God. The evil spirit
came from God.
Right. So if an evil spirit can come from God, why are you praying against that evil spirit?
This is a valid question.
Why do you pray against the evil spirit?
Why do you pray against the evil spirit when in the Bible there's a verse that said the evil spirit came from
Yeah.
God.
Samuel 18 verse 10 said the next day the evil spirit came from God.
Okay, so if you have left God to be himself and everything around it, which is Christianity, the Bible and everything, why are you picking references from the Bible to make an argument?
We are not arguing with anybody.
Yes, but I mean to make a case.
We are not making case.
Okay, to advance your cause.
We are not advancing any cause.
Okay, so why did you quote that verse?
Because we are not against it.
Okay,
Seeker of truth is not against Bible.
but it doesn't have any bearing on your position as seeker of
Seeker
truth.
of truth is not against Bible.
Right.
This is what I want people to understand.
Right,
Seeker of truth is not against the Quran.
right,
Seeker of truth is not against the Gita.
right.
Seeker of truth is not against Upanishad. Seeker of truth is not against any scripture or any source of belief. We are not against it.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm following.
You are all welcome. But what we are saying that your belief system should be practiced very well. You should know what you are doing. But you can't know what you are doing when you neglect this one. Right now, can God answer to something or to somebody when that thing did not invoke God?
Can God answer to something or respond to somebody when that thing did not invoke God?
Yes.
So unless you ask, you don't get.
Yes.
Basically, that's what you mean.
So who is acting here?
You.
You.
Yes.
I don't know
What
what
you
I mean.
request for
Yes.
is the feedback you would get.
Yes. So who is acting over here?
It's you.
God knows your worries. He knows your problem.
Yeah, but
He
he
has
said
given
you
to
should
you.
still
Why
ask.
are
So
you
why?
gay?
Yes. Even God says you should ask.
So why? Because you are the character.
Because
And trust me, the way that the conversation, I was like, bro, it sounds just like that dude. They'd be like, why are you gay? Why are you gay?
you are the character.
You have the power. You have everything. The word that comes out of you is a message into the universe. That it manifests.
It manifests. So in effect, there is no one there actually dishing it out to you. It has been arranged. It is there.
Yes.
So when you seek it,
Then
you will
comes.
get it.
Let me tell you something.
Listen,
Black man is so ignorant, and black man is so lazy to learn, and black man is always afraid of the truth, which is why the white man says, if you want to hide something from the black man, put it in the book.
Right.
Because black man doesn't want to learn.
Right.
And right now, whenever you see what we are saying now,
Yeah.
it will surprise you that you have a lot of people that will come under comment section attacking us, insulting us. But we are not telling you nothing but the truth. But the truth is better to be accepted. So black man always want to run away from the truth. Even though he wanted to know the truth, at the moment he begins to see it, it's like a dog. Let me give you an illustration. When you put a mirror before a dog, and the dog begins to see itself through the mirror, it begins to bark.
It begins to back.
Why?
It doesn't know that it is seeing itself
Why?
and it's backing at
So
itself.
that is how our mentality is. When black man begins to see the truth, he will begin to demonize it. He begins to attack it. Because
Man,
black man
listen.
he always want to put his burden on somebody. Black man.
Once
That's the part I wanted to show. It's like, bro, these people are disciplined. They're able to sit there and stand there and be still. That take a certain amount of discipline to sit there like that or stand there like that. You know, while they're speaking about whatever they're talking about.
to always put his
His
burden on
burdens,
someone.
his problems, his worries to somebody.
Zanoni. Now I can call the Zanoni because it has been officially.
I mean, I think this is what Nature Boy was trying to do, but he didn't get to do it like this. You know, he was trying to have all his three, and have them sitting there and being at peace. But the biggest thing I was trying to show is one, discipline. I think that, like I said, when people talk about, you have Trump saying, "Oh, they're living over there. It's a trash dump." Oh, they're, you know, and then you got Tariq Nasheed saying they're over there eating mud pies. Honey, these people are dressed immaculately in white. They're dressed nicely. They're talking about high level hermetic science, hermetic, principles. So I definitely want people to like because when we start getting into this FBA thing, and I don't want to take the conversation from a high level of talking and bring it down. Tomorrow I'm gonna get into the FBA conversation and the YNs and how like the young guys are taking the whole FBA conversation and really it's becoming very, very uh, uh the FBA conversation is becoming very toxic, you know, and I don't like the how it's turning out. You know, I don't like how it's like pitting the Black Americans against the Africans. You know, I've always been a Pan Africanist. I still hold and tout that. I don't think that we should just like begin to lash out against our Caribbean brothers and sisters, our African brothers. I think that we need to be coming together. And in this thing, I'm showing, you know, just that their spirituality, the way that they see spirituality, is equally as intellectual as any Buddhist, you know, Hindu, anybody else. So it's not that people are over there just stupid, you know. So I wanted to show that.
Adored. You see, when Christians speak, they speak passionately like the way you're speaking, breaking their doctrines down to us. Islam will do same. You are doing same for the seeker of truth and or the seekers of truth. What shows that your truth is the truth?
I'm not saying my truth is the truth. Listen to me carefully. I'm not saying my truth is the truth.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that if you are going to...
Now, he's saying that he was following the Hermetic principles, but he's also merging in a little bit of African traditional religion in there too, because almost everything he's saying is the same exact thing. Maybe that's where the Hermetic principles got it from, but everything he's saying is the same thing in Ifa. It's the same thing. So
measure these two things. You believing in a supernatural force that you cannot see.
Right.
You believing in a God that you cannot attest to it, that you cannot prove. Logically, you can't prove. Because I have told you, once God is into existence, then he needs time and space to exist. But one thing that you cannot dispute is your existence.
You, your own, dear.
Yes, I am not saying you should go and follow another God. Leave what you believe and go and follow another God. I am saying that, all what I'm saying is that if there is any God or not, that shouldn't be your problem for now.
It shouldn't be your headache.
Because God is too big for you.
Right.
You see, this is hypocrisy.
Right.
To mankind.
Right.
You don't even know what this, you yourself, you don't even know yourself.
Yes.
You went ahead roaming, look for something that is bigger than you.
Right.
It is a crime.
Right.
To humanity.
Right.
You see, because we all believe there is a place called heaven that we all are going.
Right.
That is why
and we wear white.
That is yeah, we wear white.
Yeah.
So that is why the earth, especially Africa, is crumbling.
Because we don't see it as where we end up anyways.
So if you believe you go to heaven, right? You are a Christian.
But me, I'm sure because they will throw me.
And I'm going to tell you this too. It takes a lot of discipline to wear all white. Trust me, during my year in white, I had to wear this type of stuff all year. It takes a lot of discipline to walk around in all white. You got to move slower, be more carefuler. Everything about wearing white makes you very observant about your surroundings because it can get stained really easily. So you have to be very careful about where you sit, where you do, everything. So
no, you are a Christian.
Yeah.
Right? So you believe you go to heaven.
One,
no, but you believe you go to heaven.
If they give me, why not?
No, but you believe you go to heaven.
I don't believe that if they give me, why not?
But you believe you go to heaven.
Yes, I know there's heaven.
But you go.
Me, I don't know if I'll go.
But you believe there's heaven.
Yes, I know they said it.
That you would love to go.
Why not?
Okay. So
why
if
not?
we all believe there's heaven and we love to go to heaven, why not dying today?
The world is sweet.
That's what I'm saying. So there is heaven or not, it's none of my business.
Where you're coming from is beautiful, and it's making sense to a large extent, except someone who doesn't want to listen with rapt attention and decode it one by one. Even the people who might come against you, if they sit down to listen, they will come against you, but properly, so that the conversation becomes well. You've put everything down well. But we've been so indoctrinated that it is difficult to easily grasp how deep you're coming.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Black man is always afraid of the truth. Let me, after this episode, I will show you one video that I use telekinesis. Telekinesis is the power of mind and the airbender.
Right.
Okay, to activate something within somebody. The person is in diaspora. We did it on a video call. When I recorded it. So after the recording, I sent it to the person. The person got scared and he stopped calling me. Because his true identity was revealed to him. He was scared. So you see, right now, this is our problem. Because we have been indoctrinated into a certain box. So whenever, right now, if I tell you that you are watching me, that you are powerful than any other force, when you focus on yourself, seeker of truth is not calling you to come his subordinate.
Right.
Our call is you are a master on your own. And you are a master of your own affairs. Come, let's share our experience with you so that you can become master of your own and take care of your own affairs. Leave God out of this equation.
One last question, and then we get into what you have for the people. Is there someone somewhere who is going to judge what we do and reward or punish us for it? If we are masters of our own, if I'm a master of my own, and whatever I want to be, I can activate it. If there's any punishment, I should punish myself. If there's any reward, I should reward myself. But is there a third party that says, don't steal? If you steal, they will let you get punished. Do we have a force like that?
Okay. To even believe that there is a supreme being who have made rules, regulations, laws, it's a blasphemy.
Yeah.
You see, I want people to understand me. I don't want people to say, seeker of truth, they don't know God. We don't believe in God. We know God. We don't believe in God.
You don't believe. Oh, you know God. You know He's there, God. But you don't believe in Him.
We know God. No, we know God. Whether He is there or not, it's none of our business.
Right.
I don't know if you understand, but we know God.
But you know what? But you know what exists. You can't know what doesn't exist.
Yes.
So do you believe He exists?
I believe I exist.
Yeah. Do you believe God exists?
And if there is God, it is not outside me. It is here.
Okay.
You see, let me.
Are you God?
Let me give you an instance before you ask this question.
Yes.
Elon Musk. He doesn't believe in any God.
Right.
He doesn't believe in any God.
Right.
But he is the world richest person.
Yeah.
He is the richest person on earth.
Yeah.
And what he does, you can't do.
Right.
With your God, with whatever faith you have. Because Elon Musk doesn't believe in a supernatural force sitting up there judging everybody. He believes in himself. Mr. Arnold, let me ask you a question.
Right.
Will there be anything miraculous than human creation? I'm asking you.
Would there be anything miraculous than human creation?
Will they?
I don't know.
Can money buy human?
Not
Can
properly.
money buy human?
Well, people buy people, trafficking and all, but
No,
it's
I'm
illegal.
not talking about that.
Yes.
I'm not talking about productive. I'm asking,
Can money buy human?
buy human?
No.
Can money create human life?
No.
There are a lot of people in the hospital with their money.
I hope you understand the question and the answers I am giving. Someone will say, oh yeah, people sell people and people buy. Oh yes, people pay for medical medicine to keep someone's life ongoing. Yes, but you should understand the question and understand my answer. Money cannot buy human.
I'm talking about creation of human
Yes,
being.
money cannot buy human.
But within a second, we were able to produce human.
Right.
During intimacy.
Right. Yes.
Is there anything miraculous than this? If there is God, you had intimacy with your counterpart, which is a feminine. Within short seconds, something happened.
Yes, something has been
So
created.
whatever happened in that moment, it was your decision. It was the decision of both of you. I don't know if you understand what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes.
God, leave God out.
Leave
of
God out. So you are the creator now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That you see, when we begin to realize the miraculous being we are, it is better for us. We will offload a certain burdens on us. We'll stop roaming to different pastors. We'll stop roaming to different sheikhs. We'll stop roaming to different priests.
Right.
We'll stop roaming to places. We will begin to focus what is here. This is the problem. Here, you don't even know you yourself. You don't even know.
You want to
right
know
now,
God.
we are having interview here.
Yes.
After this interview, what happened next?
We
you don't know.
Yeah, we all don't know.
So you are living in a blind life. And I'm saying that you are far better than this. You should be, you see, there is no boundaries for mankind when you focus within. When you know what is here, it's not that you can know everything.
When you know what is here,
You know everything.
you know everything.
You know everything.
Is it easy to know what is here? Are there teachers to teach us to know what is here? Now we have accepted. Zanoni says, focus on yourself. I want to focus on myself. What do I do?
Okay, great. This is why Seeker of Truth is there. So we don't want to use the word teachings.
Okay.
We share our experience. I have experienced whatsoever it is in me. If I want, I will name it God. I will name it force. I will name it frequency. I will name it vibration.
Energy.
Whatever it is, or energy.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand what I'm
I
saying.
get what you're saying.
You also have the same thing, but you are ignorant of what you have in you. The ignorance of what you have in you causes your suffering, your devastation, your pain, your heartbreaks, all the problems that you are going through because you don't focus here. Your focus is elsewhere. You went out looking for God outside here, which this is the only thing you can prove. You know, you can't say, I believe I live.
You know you live.
You know I am living.
Yes.
So leave, I believe there is God out of the equation. Leave, I believe God
Out of the equation.
out of the equation.
Right.
I believe spirit out of the equation. I know I exist. So who am I? Where did I come from? When you sleep in your room and you wake up in the morning elsewhere, what will you do? What will be the first thing for to do? You first begin to touch yourself out.
Where am I?
Then you begin to ask yourself, where
Yes.
am I? True of us.
Yeah, true.
So right now, you found yourself here. Where you came from, you don't know.
You don't know. Where you are going, you don't know.
And you don't even bother to ask.
Right.
You don't even know what brought you here.
But is it necessary? Should you ask? Should you know of what benefits or importance would it be if I find out to know where I came from? Does it have any bearing on what I'm doing here?
You came here, right?
Right.
From here, where are you going?
I'm going back to work
Why?
because I have to work till a certain time before I close.
So why? Why are you going from here, from your errands and everything? You are going back
I'm
home.
going back home. Yes.
Why
at
do
the end
you
of
have to
the
go
day.
back home?
Because that's where I sleep.
And that's where you
I
came
eat.
from.
That's where I came from.
Right?
Yeah.
So you came here as a
Yes.
visitor.
Right.
Right? You go back. So we all came here.
As
We didn't know
visitors.
where we even came from.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand. How do you find your way
We
back?
came from our mother's wombs.
So when you came from your mother's womb, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You came from your mother's womb.
Yes.
But when you are dying, where are you going? Are you going back to your mother's
We are
womb?
going to a grave.
To a grave. When
Yes.
you go,
Yes.
what is it in the body that comes out of the body? Then the name of the body anode change from anode
Yes.
into what? Dead body.
Dead body.
There is
Adieno.
something.
They call it adieno.
What is that thing?
The spirit.
The spirit. So who is the spirit?
I am the spirit.
So where is the spirit going to?
Heaven or hell?
Where? That is the question.
I mean, based on what we've
So that is
we've
the
learned.
question.
Yes, heaven or
That
hell.
is the question.
And should I even bother ask? I'm asking Zanoni whether we end up in heaven or hell. From your end, should we bother where that spirit will end up?
You should bother where the spirit is going. Yes. But
You should
whether there
bother.
is hell
Or
or
heaven.
not, you can't prove it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't prove it. So it shouldn't be your case.
But the spirit will go somewhere.
But the spirit, where the spirit is going, is what you have to experience. You see, you don't have to be told by somebody.
You should experience
You
it.
should experience it. Right now, you are the spirit. You
Yes.
just said it.
Yes.
You are the spirit.
Yes.
The you.
Yes.
That you, when it goes out of this vehicle, this vehicle
Yes. Container.
becomes motionless.
Yes.
It becomes container.
Yes.
They go and bury it. Then it decays,
rots.
Then it rots. It becomes something else.
Yes.
Okay. But the spirit,
Yes.
that is you. When the spirit leaves the body, where does the spirit go? You have to know.
Do you know where yours will go?
That is why we are here.
Have you found out?
That is why we are here.
You are the seeker of truth. Have you found the truth?
Yes.
Have you found some truths?
I have found the truth.
Including where you go, your spirit will go.
Yes.
Including who you are.
Yes. You see, let me tell you something. You see, if you find out the truth,
Yes.
you will know there is no there, here, and the other place.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes. If you eventually find out the truth.
The truth will lead you to understand there is no there, there is no here, there is no where. There, where, here,
is
it
not
dwells
existent.
within time.
It dwells within time.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
So spirit is
And
out,
space.
Yeah, and space.
Yes.
So spirit is out of this equation.
Spirit is out of time. It's out of space.
Yes.
Spirit doesn't need a space
It
to
is your consciousness.
It's your consciousness.
And consciousness is infinite. That's what we are saying. So when you know this, you begin to know, okay, the word, even the jinn in Arabic.
Yes, jinn.
What's the word of
angels, the
What's the word of jinn?
the word
What
of
is the
jinn,
meaning of the word jinn?
the spirits. The meaning of the word jinn.
Yeah.
It's not spirit.
Why you having interview people? You should know now.
No, tell me.
Jinn derives from the word junoon. That's
junoon.
madness.
Oh. Nobody said this.
See?
Nobody mentioned jinn
So,
as madness.
You see? Because the people who are even talking about jinn, they don't even know what
So
jinn is.
jinn is madness?
I'm coming.
Right.
The original word jinn was derived from the word junoon.
Junoon.
Junoon. That means madness. It can also be referred as janeen. That is a fetus that is in the womb.
Yes.
Okay, so jinn means something that is unseen.
Something that is unseen.
Unseen. Anything that is unseen.
Yes.
So virus, bacteria. If you go into Islam, Ahmadiyya, their concept of jinn are bacteria, viruses, because you can't see with your naked eyes.
Okay.
They are all jinns.
Right.
In the Quran, there is a verse that says, فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلَ. Okay, something that goes and comes. Goes and comes. You know, night goes and comes.
Yes.
So anything that goes and comes is a jinn. You can't see. So sometimes this is what Seeker of Truth is all about. We normally want to
Decode,
and
uncover.
Yes, and get the details of the word before we talk about it. God said he created man in his own image and likeness. When you turn, I want you to do this illustration. Turn the word image. What will it give it you?
Turn the word image. Image.
Image. Let me.
Egami. Should I pronounce it? Egami?
Egami. So egami was derived from Japanese.
Okay.
So what is the word egami? If you have a phone, you can search it.
Please help me.
So egami, or the egami is a Japanese surname meaning above the lake or on the surface of what? Of the water. If you go into Genesis, Genesis 1 verse 2, it says, now the earth was formless and empty, darkness was over the surface of the what? Of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. The Spirit of God. So
It was hovering.
it was hovering on the surface of what? Waters.
Yeah.
So if you are decoding, you get to know that, okay, so the image of God was referring to the spirits. So because God does not have physical image, so the spirits, Bible was referring to the spirit, not the physical being. So you are the Spirit of God. If there's any God, you are the Spirit of God.
Yes.
Your entire existence, your entire you is the Spirit of God. So right now, If you tell somebody that you are the spirit of God, so you alone is enough, it becomes a problem.
They need a third party God.
Because we are lazy. Let me ask you a simple question. Right now, Arabs and the whites,
Yeah.
are you sure that they would love for African to be mortal rich than them?
No. Much as we also wouldn't love for them to be
Why do they
mortal rich.
always want to colonize us?
Yeah, we wouldn't, but just that we can't do anything about
Why
it.
do they want to colonize us? They didn't want us to be above them, right?
Yes.
So how sure are you if that is the case?
Yes.
And they have come to you and they tell there is heaven somewhere. They wanted you and them to be equal in that heaven. They are giving it to you.
They are giving it to you.
So they want you, even this earth.
Yes.
They don't want you to have anything in this earth.
They are fighting
They
you
are fighting you over this.
Yes.
This thing that they say is
Yes.
vanity.
Yes, they are fighting you over
This thing that they say is vanity.
Yes.
They are fighting you over it.
Yes. But they promise you a better place. And say die first.
Die first.
Before
and
you
them,
experience
and
that
they said
place.
you and them will experience it the same.
To-
You and them will be
together.
equal.
You will go to heaven and they'll colonize you over there.
there. So
It's
we are
possible.
saying that you leave that thing out of the equation
And focus on
and
you.
focus here. Since you know you are existing, since you provide yourself for food, you provide your drink, your shelter, everything, you work, you go and come. This alone is a miracle.
So be you.
If there is any miracle, Mr. Arnold, I can boldly tell you, 10 years of your life, 15 years of your life, and now there's a vast interval.
Yes. Yes.
Who did it?
God.
Okay, you pray to God.
Yes.
Did God descend and give you whatever you have today? You worked for it.
I worked for it. I downloaded it.
Yes, so you worked for it. So the God within you stood up
And did the work.
and did the work. And we are saying that at the moment you miss that God,
You miss it.
you miss it.
Please put together a seminar or workshop. Put together. Let people. I want to see people seated, and then I will be asking. You will be explaining. You will be, teach, and we will all learn. I think this wouldn't be enough for all of us.
Yes, sure.
See how rapt he's seated with rapt attention. He's learning, but we are not enough. It has to go to a lot more people to know that the power is within them. Yes. Can you put together something like that for us?
Yes, so we have a seminar, which is
Workshop
coming on December 19th. No, we need to arrange.
We are in
something.
September.
Yeah,
In
2 months.
September. We need the knowledge fast.
Yeah,
fast,
you
fast.
get it. You get it. And the workshop is purposely to share this knowledge.
December 19th.
19th.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and there's a registration for that.
Okay.
Because we will do healing. We are using telekinesis.
Okay.
And
You
Reiki.
ask. Telekinesis.
Yes, and Reiki.
And Reiki.
Yes.
To do healing.
To do healing. Instant healing.
Okay.
The instant healing.
Okay.
Instant healing. And it doesn't matter what your problem is. Okay. The workshop is there to illustrate some things for you to know that we are not the only person that can do. You can also do the same thing. You have the power. You do the same thing. And everybody is a chosen one. Everybody is a gifted child. We have different purposes. Your purpose might not be the same with mine.
Right.
So what you have in you, when you come on that day, we are going to ignite it. The fire that is in you, the light that is in you, we ignite that light. When we ignite that light, then there is a mentorship, which is a discipleship, that you have to enroll into that discipleship for training. We have people that we train. So we are even building a temple for that.
So, honey, they're building a temple and everything for this truth that really is really E5. It's really interesting, to see this. I think it's really interesting. Hey, what's up? Love you too. So yeah, I was kind of going into this group. They call themselves the Seekers of Truth, and I was really just showing out. I think they look really sharp about and they're really talking some real good stuff, But guys, it's 2:38. I got to go to bed, and I'm already falling asleep. I've been here for like 2.5 hours. Much love for everybody who stuck through this live with me. Please check their channel. The channel is called Vibes in 5 with Arnold. You know, and please check their channel out to, you know, hear the stuff directly, you know, and it's pretty interesting. I actually enjoyed, I just liked how they're dressed. I think it's like so sweet. I think it looks really, I like look like how polished they look. They look very polished and they're talking some real stuff. So shouts out to them. Much love, guys. Peace.
Mission, trying to get it right. Transition, changing the way that I see life. Transition mind. I'm on a mission, trying to get it right. I'm transitioning my life. Making a transition. Ooh, making a transition. Ooh, 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 ooh. Making a transition. Ooh, 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 ooh. Making a transition. I'm on a mission. On a mission, I'm trying to get it right. Changing the way that I see life. Transition in my life. On a mission.